Let's get into Powell's pirate ship mutiny, Army matey. All right, there's Fed Chair Powell is under a lot of pressure right now. He's getting it from everywhere, from even within his ranks. All right, first it started off with the Fed not lowering the Fed funds rate last week. And then we got a weak jobs report, which really sparked rate cut expectations. There's fully a 94% chance, what the experts are saying, that we'll have a rate cut in September. And, you know, what was the job numbers? Hey, only 73,000 jobs created versus 115,000 that were expected. And even bigger, the minus 258,000 job revision to the previous 2 months, which has led to us wondering, and we've known this for a while. Anybody who looks at this, they do these negative revisions every month. And that's one of the reasons why Trump fired the head of the BLS. It's not because the numbers were bad, it's because they're consistently bad and inaccurate. They got to fix the system because it ain't working. But so you got this weak jobs report. Then you got political pressure mounting from President Trump. President Trump ain't going to fire Chairman Powell, but he's going to choose his successor. He's going to choose him pretty soon. Fed Chair Powell is also getting pressure from within. Fed governors are publicly expressing their divergent views. You got Fed President Moore, Waller, Kashkari, Daly, and Bowman all publicly saying that we should cut rates. And we should cut rates 2, maybe 3 times this year. And actually, you have Bowman and Waller actually were active dissenters on the last vote to lower the Fed funds rate. So he's facing pressure from within. And then one of the Fed governors, Fed Governor Kugler, also resigned. And guess what? President Trump's going to choose a successor. What kind of successor do you think he's going to choose? Somebody who doesn't want to lower the Fed funds rate? I don't think so. All right, and then top that off. Today we got continuing claims, which continues to rise closer to 2 million. And we've been at 1.9 million plus continuing claims now for 11 straight reports. This is a report that comes out weekly. And then, you know what? The UK didn't help anything. They just kind of stoking the fire a little bit, because guess what the UK did? The UK lowered their Fed funds rate equivalent. Why are we the only one not lowering the Fed funds equivalent? All right, it just doesn't make sense. So really, when you look at this, man, Fed Chair Powell, the Fed is under pressure. They're meeting this month, 21st through the 24th, up in Jackson Hole to do their annual meeting up there. But I tell you what, I'd like to be a fly on the wall on that, because I'm sure there's going to be a lot of discussion moving forward. But you know what? We'll get into what the impact is going to be for interest rates here on the next slide.